This is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one and only Just David. It is a Saturday. It is a holiday weekend. I would not leave you on a holiday weekend. Happy July 5th. It is not a holiday weekend for all of our friends overseas. We have a lot of Aussies who listen. We have a lot of people in Ireland and Scotland and the UK and Canada. But I'm telling you, Ireland, UK, Aussies and Scotland. You guys, you're kind of like we have Italy, but I'm telling you guys get my crazy humor. We got a lot going on off camera. We've talked a lot about gossip this week, but let's talk about some of the shows for a minute and then we'll get into some other things. Real Housewives of Atlanta, it is over for everyone who has not watched this season. It has come and it has gone. A lot of you have slipped into the DMs and you say, I gave up on this season. I'm not watching it. I can't blame you for that. I can't blame you for not watching. It was not my worst season. I have to be honest with you. I didn't actually hate this season, but I sure as fuck didn't love it. Okay. I got to tell you, anytime Brit is on the screen, now that we're at the end, we had our finale. The reunion is on tomorrow night. I tune out. I don't care. Brit versus Kelly. I don't care about any of it. Brit is suing the place for $20 million. I read somewhere she hasn't filed yet. Whatever it is, she ain't coming back. So I'm not watching a one season housewife that I'm never going to see on my TV again. I tune out, I file my nails, I take a little nap, and I write some notes down to talk to all of you. Not interested in watching Brit for the next 3 weeks over the reunion. Wasn't in this episode either. She's not coming back. Phaedra's cousin Londi has passed away. That is, of course, a real life thing. My heart goes out to Phaedra. She shows up at Phaedra's. Phaedra has the business bob on. She's still the woman. If you, Phaedra lets us know that Phaedra is the gateway to heaven. If you want to go to heaven, you must pass Miss Phaedra Parks. I don't know, Phaedra. I don't know if you're my ticket to getting into the white pearly gates, baby. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Phaedra did that interview this week where she said, I was punished for something nobody saw. She's talking about what she said, made the accusations about what Candy did in the dungeon to Portia. So, old news, we can move on. That's about as interesting to me as Melissa Gorga and Teresa's christening and what happened there. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Angela basically goes to her therapist, Dr. Wendy, and she lets her know that, this guy came to the party and said Charles is cheating on me and someone put him there. Angela trusts Charles. Well, that's good. You're married to him. You should trust him. She's coming in hot. She says she has her priorities straight. She might lose some of the properties, but her marriage is more important than the properties. She's tired of people pointing fingers at Charles, and she is coming in hot. She says, going forward, her new MO in life is leave me alone. I feel you, Angela. I feel like I'm connected to you. I also have some energy in life that says, leave me alone. And she says, don't fuck with me. That's that. Shamia is performing her music. Drew is very, very shocked at the quality of Shamia's music. She is not impressed. By the way, just as an aside, because I did the reunion looks last week, I ranked them from 7 to number 1. Number 1 was Portia and 2 was Shamia. Absolutely my favorites. I have to tell you, I have looked at the reunion looks again when they said next week at the reunion. My rankings have not changed. Portia's 1, Shamia is 2. Shamia could have been 1. It is so close. Number 3 for me is Angela. Number 4 is Phaedra. At least she tried. Some people aren't thrilled with that. Number 5, she makes me laugh. Number 5 is Cynthia Bailey. I absolutely fell asleep, and that is like a dress I would wear to my 13th quinceanera. That is number 5. Number 6 is Drew, and number 7 is Kelly. Just I haven't changed my rankings. Looking at Kelly's dress again, my number 7. I actually want to say that Kelly's dress, I think, is possibly the worst, most tacky dress in the history of Housewives. I am open to suggestions. My mind is not as good as all of yours. I can't really remember a lot of always, but I can't, I'm really hard pressed to think of a dress. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and go through every I'm sure Orange County. Oh my God, Orange County. New Jersey. Oh my God. I'm sure we've had between Potomac, New Jersey, and Orange County. Maybe throw a little Salt Lake in there. I'm sure we've had worse dresses, but I can't think of one. So Brit's look is not just number seven. I think it is the tackiest dress I have ever seen on a Housewives stage in the history of Housewives, not Brit Kelly. Brit is the one that I am not focusing on. So Cynthia, I think, stays there for the whole reunion. I think when Brit didn't show up, they pulled Cynthia out for the whole reunion. Again, this season seems so discombobulated to me. Lots of things seem staged in this finale. Anyway, Shamia has trouble hitting the high notes. Drew, again, is not impressed and wants us all to know that her music is better. Okay, Drew, girl, I see you. I see you. I ain't mad at that. So we have that. Ralph is in the basement. Drew calls him up and says, "You may come up from the basement." Poor Ralphie. Drew and Ralph have a very interesting talk about their future, and hopefully they're going to co-parent well. Doesn't last long, but I do not pay attention to this scene at all because Ralph is in it, and I am just thinking of what I'm going to do to him in the basement. I need Drew's address. I need to know if there's a separate door for the basement. I want to head to the basement, and Ralphie boy can just hang out while I'm in the basement. You know what I'm saying, ladies? And gay guys. Again, we have two straight guys there in the back. Hello, welcome, straight guys. We love you. Phaedra's on a date. She's getting some. He seems to have money. She likes money. There is that. We have the event coming up. I think a pivotal scene for me in the show. Well, first of all, a couple of things. We're going to get into one of the two pivotal things for me, or the pivotal scene in this episode, the finale of Atlanta, was Portia and Shamia. Like when Portia is breaking down over cousin Londi, and Portia's like, and Shamia is like, "We're there for you. We'll always be there for you." And then she talks, she gives her confessional, "We're coming back and I'd like to be together." Like Shamia is really, truly, I would love to see this friendship repaired next season, is what I'm saying. This scene was kind of like a pivotal scene for me because I don't want these two to fight. I don't like when real life people fight. Welcome to Housewives, Shamia. Most friendships don't last once you're on Housewives. Angela shows up and she is going to address what is going on, honey. And she said, there was a guy at the last thing, and he said, if your name is Angela, your husband cheats. And she's like, "Excuse me, sweetheart." Well, apparently, Angela says Drew got to the bottom of it. You gotta laugh at this,